Settle down, unwind, see me, feeling free, a cup of tea, please me, better now, you're mine.
And I wanted to do something really special to begin our time together today. So I invited two dear friends of mine to share a musical meditation. Now, some of you may already know them from their tours with Pink and Coldplay. You may have seen them on TV. When I met them, I didn't know any of their resume. I didn't know that they were these big, famous, amazing people. I just knew they were open hearted, love filled guides for so many of us in the personal development world. They're not only musicians, they're healers in their own right. And part of that healing has been coming to me as I've been working on an album with them. And I've come to think of them as midwives to the music in your soul. So I'm going to invite you to listen to this beautiful musical meditation with presence. Now, when we say that, it means we just don't want to consume the way sometimes we do on the radio. We listen, oh, okay, I'm going to bop my head. But we want to listen for what this music is inviting in you. Whatever you need to hear in this moment, whatever you need to feel, allow it to arise. So, with just so much appreciation and gratitude, let me introduce the kin, otherwise known as Isaac and Thorald Koren. Thank you both so much for being here.
Scott, thank you so much for having us, and good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
Thank you, Christina, and Mindvalley community. We're so blown away to be with you this morning.
It's such a pleasure, and what a beautiful day. Happy Valentine's Day to each of you, wherever you are. And this song we're going to sing is about love in its easiest form. And so much of our, shared global culture is about the struggles around love at times. And this song is instead a call to stand in the center of the container of love that comes with grace and with ease, that love is there for each of us to experience and for each of us to call in gently. So this is about that gentle love. Okay, here we go.
Settle down, unwind, see me, feeling free, a cup of tea, please me, better now, you're mine, tease me. Slowly now, but don't rush, release me. Let your golden hair down, let me drown, roll me around and take me easy. Everything is easy with you. Easy, skin on skin, where life begins. Squeeze me, breathe you in, the sampling, we're spinning. Hold me tight, it feels so right. We're falling out of light, a size of light. I could die tonight. Let your golden hair down, let me drown, roll me around and take me high. easy. Everything is easy with you. Easy, easy. Everything is easy with you. Easy with you. Easy with you.
Thank you so much. You know, our greatest wish for you is to fall hopelessly back in love with you, who you are at the core. You know, that's not an ego thing. That's a you at the core is unique, is precious, is one of a kind, is gorgeous. You know, and we get to experience people through their voice, which is a vulnerable and powerful representative of who they are. And so just to fall in love with the sound of your own voice is falling in love with who you are at the core, we find.
And over the last 6 years, Isaac and I have gotten to do that with hundreds of people, actually thousands in this capacity now. And it's so simple that at the core of each one of us is a voice. We believe everybody is a singer, and that we've just lost that natural rite of passage, or at least some of us have. And it's about coming back to that opportunity. It's not out of us, it's actually in us to biologically be hardwired to express ourselves at every moment. And so each of those parts of ourselves that make up this big voice you have is our mission to help unearth and help people reconnect and re-empower to it.
And so that love or that peace that we are looking for is inside us, that we find is inside us. And so music is that beautiful doorway, that key to open that door and walk right in. And we want to sing you a song about belonging. A song we wrote about these two brothers that have been fighting for over 2,000 years. And this is a song of peace, of coming together, of putting down the swords, and seeing that we are this same tree, this same big family tree. It's called Abraham.
There's a tale told by sailors of two sons and their father as they sail to old Palestine. True were these brothers, they sailed to bury their father. They would fight for Jerusalem. You will be meek when I am able. You'll be the salt upon the table. But when all is said and done, could you somehow be sons of Abraham? I was told by a stranger, a young blood thrown to the desert, he united the people with his hands. In the way to the crescent, he fed the lion to the pheasant. He would stride to the spring of Zamzam. You will be meek when I am able. You'll be the salt upon the table. When all is said and done, could you somehow be sons of Abraham? You will be meek when I am able. You'll be the salt salt upon the table. When all is said and done, could you somehow be sons of Abraham? Now there's a tale told by soldiers of a young boy taken to slaughter. He was saved by his father's hand. Ooh, he was prized and protected. And Prince was he elected. He was to save the wolves with love. You will be meek when I am able. You'll be the salt upon the table. When all is said and done, could you somehow be sons of Abraham? You will be meek when I am able. You'll be the salt upon the table. When all is said and done, could you somehow be sons of Abraham? You will be meek when I'm able. You'll be the salt upon the table. When all is said and done, could you somehow be sons of Abraham?
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having us. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Mindvalley.
Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm just watching so many people just say how amazing you two are. And I just adore you, love you. Thank you so much for sharing your music with us this morning. We could go home now and have complete in a sense of deep love, but we've got some more to do. So I want you to do one thing before we send Isaac and Koren, Isaac and Thorald off. I love this, what I call love calibration. So what I want you to do is just for a moment as you're listening on this call, we've been tuning your heart to love. So just feel the openness in your heart right now. Find that space in you that just opened up. Music is one of the most powerful ways we can open our hearts to a sense of belonging, to connection. And I have something I say quite often. I don't know where this came from. I don't know if it's mine or it was a gift from someone else. But we just put one hand on our hearts, and we say, from my heart to your heart, from your heart to mine. And we just want to send our love to these amazing men who have gifted us with their music today. Just let that grow in you. You're going to have this experience grow the entire morning. So as we step in just a moment, Christina and I are going to have a little more conversation. But I want to let you know I'm not here to tell you about belonging today, but rather to help you feel your sense of belonging in the inextricable web of life, to borrow a phrase from Martin Luther King Jr., that web that connects us all. So I'm going to talk a little and try to create a lot. My commitment to you is to show up fully present and open hearted as I'm able. And if you're willing to do the same, just want to invite you to say a big heart yes in the chat. Just a big heart yes. And send our love off to the Koren brothers. Thank you both. Thanks, boys. Beautiful. It's so hard to go back to talking after listening to such beautiful music.
Thank you so much. Oh, the brothers, that was incredibly beautiful. Thank you for being here and blessing us with your gorgeous voices and your presence. really means a lot. And what a beautiful surprise, Dr. Scott. Thank you for bringing them. It was a surprise even for me. I knew it would be beautiful, but that was just beyond. Thank you.
Everything is easy with you. Easy, easy. Everything is easy.